Hello and welcome back. This will be a short video on finding the zeros of a function. There is a PDF available if you'd like to print it out and follow along. Zeros of the function. Well, the zeros are any value of x that causes the equation or the function to equal 0. So if we were looking at mx plus b format, we're basically substituting a 0 in place of y and calculating the x value. Another name for that is the x-intercept. So the zeros of a function mean the same thing as the x-intercept of the graph. So all I got to do is substitute a 0 in place of f of x, which is really the same thing as the y value, and now solve for x. So move the 12 over and you get negative 12 is equal to 2x. Divide by 2 on both sides and you end up with negative 6. So when you insert a negative 6 for x, the output for the function will end up equaling 0. So the 0 of the function is negative 6. We'll try the next one. We're going to substitute 0 in place of f of x, 2/3 x minus 8, and now solve for x. Move the 8 over first, then multiply by the reciprocal of 2/3, which is 3 over 2. And that will be 8 divided by 2, which is 4. 4 times 3 gives you 12. So the 0 would be 12, because if I insert a 12 into the function up here, my output will be 0. Next two examples. Substitute a 0 in place of f of x and solve for x. Move the 15 over first, and multiply by the reciprocal, which is negative 7/5. So 15 divided by negative 5 is negative 3. Negative 3 times 7 is negative 21. So the 0 of the function would be negative 21. So if I input a negative 21, the output is 0. Next question, input is 0 for f of x. 1/4 x minus 2/3. Solve for x. Move the 2/3 over first, and you get a positive 2/3 is equal to 1/4 x. To get rid of the 1/4 from the x, you're going to multiply by the reciprocal, which is 4. So x ends up equaling 4 times 2 over 1 would be 8/3. 8/3 ends up being the 0 of the function. In other words, if I input 8/3 into the equation up here, I'll end up getting a value of 0.